What's up, everyone? My name is Ethan. Welcome to Splash City. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. So today is not about basketball. We are doing sort of a channel update of sorts, just talking about the direction we're going in, what's been happening recently with me, and things that have been going on, I guess, just in my life, and what I'm planning to do with this channel moving forward. It's nothing crazy, so don't, I'm not, leaving YouTube or anything like that. So nothing ridiculous, just kind of a general update on me and my life. So if you are only here for basketball and you don't care about me as a person, that kind of sounded mean. I really won't be offended. Just go ahead and go watch something else right now. But if you have been around the channel for a while, you want to know what I'm up to, what's going to happen moving forward, go ahead and stick around. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Splash City. So we are, as I'm recording this, at around 700 subscribers, almost exactly. It's 698 as I'm clicking record. By the time you're seeing this, it might be 700, might be more, might be less, but we're hovering around that mark, right? And if you don't know, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of 4,000 watch hours cumulative over all your videos. I'm already well over that. I'm at like 6,000, something like that. I passed that a while ago. So the only thing now that I need is 1,000 subs, which we are getting towards, and my goal is to get that before the start of next NBA season. The start of the next season, I think, is October 19th, 20th, something like that, last couple of weeks of October. My birthday, my 21st birthday, is October 16th, so that would be a nice birthday present for me to be able to get to 1,000 subs by that time. It's going to be a little tough, but if we do continue on the growth path that we've had over the last, month or two, we should be able to get there. It's just going to require a lot more, consistent uploading from me, which I have been better at over the past couple of weeks, except for this last week, because things have kind of been crazy, which I'll get into, but yeah, so trying to get to 1,000 by the time next season begins, which I think is a very achievable goal. Just got to keep working towards that. So we're working on that, and hopefully we're going to be able to get there. So that's my plan for that. As far as this, this whole background non-green screen thing, I kind of talked about this in the video from the other day about the Lakers, but I wanted to go more in depth here on this. I have decided to change this up a little bit. I know I've seen a lot of basketball YouTubers doing this style more so. I'll just name names right now, right? For a long time, my inspiration for the vibe of my channel has been Sporting Logically Spolo. Shout out to Tucker, who I've been watching for a long time, and I still do. And that was more the how I kind of learned to edit and how I learned to just make basketball content for YouTube was in that similar mold, and I'm sure you guys can tell, right? Because it's a very similar thing of green screen in the background, myself talking, put up graphics whenever I need to, and that's just the video that you're getting, right? Whereas this style is a la more Rusty Buckets, Motown Noah, who's brand new, KOT4Q, Kenny, all those guys that I watch, I watch them as well, along with Tucker. So those are, I'm trying to move more towards a mix of the two things. I said this yesterday, the green screen's not going away. It's not dead. You will see that come back at certain points. Specifically, I think for the off-season breakdown stuff, I like to have it just so I can show the gap space. I guess I could as well, just normally without it, but I think it looks better with the cap space on there, with all the off-season stuff, and I can throw up more graphics and things. So it'll come back for the off-season previews next off-season, I think. And anything else that I need to show, like contract numbers or specific graphics up on screen that are not that's not super easy to just kind of put off to the side of me. So I'll figure out how I exactly want to do it, but the green screen will be here. But for more, rambly type videos, just kind of reactions to things that are going on, nightly recaps once the season starts up, which might be a thing that happens. I don't know. So that's going to be, this will be more of the style of that. Once the season starts to ramp up, and then obviously we're in the off season right now. I'll be doing this reacting to big trades. I'll probably go back and talk about some more of the free agency signings and the draft stuff that I've missed over the last week. And if you want to know about the last week, it's been kind of crazy for me. I've been sick. Obviously pandemic thing. It was not COVID, which I already had in January and I'm vaccinated against. I did not catch that again. It was just some other cold fever type sickness, which knocked me out for a couple of days, which was rough because it happened right on the draft, because I was looking forward to that and looking forward to really cranking out content, but I just didn't have the energy for it. And I was really sick on draft night, so I was watching, but I wasn't really able to, give live analysis however that would have happened. Over the next couple of days, I just wasn't feeling well enough. I put up a couple of TikToks, and I've managed to make some videos this week, but it's been hard to talk for long periods of time because my throat has been sore, and just getting up the energy to be able to record things. So that's been tougher, but I'm past it all now. I'm better now, which is good. So we're past the sickness, but it sucks that it had to happen during draft and free agency, and I'll have to go back and catch up on stuff. And that's kind of why videos have been late the last week. There's been a couple of reasons for that. First, I haven't had the energy to record them late at night like I usually do. I've been doing them, in the afternoon and then immediately uploading that after I'm done finished, rather than pre-recording in the nighttime and then, leaving it, waiting for 8 or 9 hours until it's ready to upload at noon my time. That's previously been the strategy, but this week I just haven't been able to do that. Just been, recording on the day of, and the other reason for that is that I want to make sure that they're not waiting too long, because free agency stuff changes things very quickly, and so I just want to get it up as fast as I can, without having it sit there for, like I said, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours, because free agency signings are going to be happening in that period. So that's why that's been the case, but we are past most of the big free agency stuff right now. There's still a couple of guys on the board, and we're going to see signings trickle in over the next week, 2 weeks, and I'm sure we'll see some trades as well, but it's mostly done. So the big offseason stuff has kind of already passed, and it was the week I was sick, which really sucks, but we'll catch up, right? So that's that. The other thing is I'm going to NBA Summer League in Las Vegas. I said this, probably a couple months ago, that I was planning a trip, and that is happening. And so I will be down in Vegas, and I'll be watching basketball pretty much all day for 10 days, which is going to be awesome. I'm super excited for that. But the downside is it'll be tougher to get content up. I'm not going to pre-record like I did for my trip last month in June. I just pre-recorded 10 days worth of videos and just set them to go, and just didn't worry about trying to record videos in Costa Rica. But in Vegas, I am going to try to record videos down there. I haven't decided what my plan's going to be. I'm probably going to bring this camera, and I'm probably going to bring my laptop. I definitely will bring my laptop. But I'm either going to, do the face cam thing, see if I can find a decent spot in the Airbnb I have to be able to do a face cam, or it'll just be me talking over a still image a la Funky Diabetic, the other basketball YouTuber that I keep up with. He just, does a still image in the background and then his voice recorded over the top of that. So I might just do it that way, or I'll do a face cam like this one, depending on how much lighting equipment I can bring and how good it ends up looking down there. But I guess you'll find out, right, over the next coming days. So this is obviously pre-recorded because I'm leaving on Saturday. This video is going to go up, I think, on Saturday as well. And then we're going to have one on Monday that I'll pre-record, and then everything else of that week will be, reactions from Summer League, any other trade stuff that happens. I'll try to get as many videos up as I can for you guys. Hopefully everything goes well with that, and my laptop will be able to upload all that and everything. So we will see on that front. But yeah, that's my plan for Summer League. Anything else? I'm happy with the direction the channel is going. We've been, gaining a lot of steam over the last month and a half, 2 months. The off-season preview stuff, I was really happy with how those turned out, and those definitely ended up getting a lot of views, especially me, changing the thumbnails, putting a little more effort into creating a better thumbnail, and just making the videos a little bit higher quality overall, which I think helps getting more people into the channel and watching this and clicking on it. It's tougher to transition out of that because once you're doing the off-season previews, I know exactly what order I'm going to do them in. I plan out, which team is going to be on which day, and I know that I have to get through all 30, and this is the time frame that I'm going to do it in, and I know exactly what the video is going to be about. So it's easier to come up with content that way just because I know exactly what it's going to be for, a month, because it's 30 teams and, a month and a half it takes me to get through all those, right? So it's tougher to transition out of that and figure out exactly the best way to get people, viewing on content that is not just, explicitly planned like that. So I'm still working on ways to do that, but I'm hoping that I'll still be able to get some consistent viewership, even though the off-season breakdown series is over, because, there's no more teams to talk about. So we're through on that. And I guess I could go through and, give some updates on what every team has done this offseason, but I don't think I need an entire video on every team in the league, so we're not going to go through it that way. Maybe by division, I don't know. I'll figure something out with that. Other than that, Halftime Hoops. I am working with them as a contributor for their app. They contacted me, and I've accepted a sort of a contributor position with them, which means I'll host a live audio room once a week. I'll be making some written posts over there as well, not as frequently, but I'll be making some intermittently over there as well, and hosting the live audio chat. Those for me will happen on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Mountain, which is noon Pacific and 3 Eastern. So however that shakes out for you, that's when I'll be live on Halftime. The link will always be in the description to download that app. It's only on mobile. It's not like a website that you go to. It's only a mobile app. So if you would go check that out, I would appreciate that. Go check out Halftime and show up for my audio rooms once a week. Like I said, Wednesdays at noon Pacific and 3 Eastern. So show up to those. Should be fun. Just kind of working on getting some different experiences out there, different audio experiences for me, and rounding out how I'm able to produce content. So that's been fun to work with them over the last couple of weeks, continuing to, looking forward to continuing that partnership is what I mean to say. So other than that, I'm going back to school. I'm in college. I go to the University of Utah. You see that sign behind me. And I'm, doing journalism there, college football, college basketball. I'll be covering that this season, everything. I'm the assistant editor this semester, which is nice, moving up a little bit in the ranks, and I'll be busy with that. So, hopefully that shouldn't affect content too much, but school does start pretty much as soon as I get back from summer league. I have like a week left of my summer vacation, and then I'm back to the grind. So, and I'm obviously, working. I work part-time, because I can't pay the bills with YouTube yet. So working on that, though. Hopefully soon. Not that a 1,000 subscriber channel is going to be enough to pay me a lot of money, but at least you can get something. So I don't know. I think that's all I have in terms of a channel update. Go follow me on TikTok, posting stuff there. I think I'll be a little more active on there when I'm down at Summer League. Just some more, live reaction content for the stuff that I'm seeing down there. Follow me on Halftime, like I said. Twitter as well is always linked in the description. Thanks for making it this far. If you did, I'm not expecting that there will be many. I don't think this video is going to do super well, but this is for people who care about me and my life. So if you care about me and my life, thank you for being here. Thank you for being around the channel. I do really appreciate you guys. I know my longtime viewers. I see you guys in the comments, and I see you guys talking to me on Twitter, and I appreciate you. You know who you are. And even if you're not commenting or interacting with the stuff, and you watching the channel regularly, I appreciate you as well. So thanks, guys, for being around, and I think that's all I have. So I will see you in the next one when we'll be back with some actual basketball rather than just a live update. So thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys very soon.